All right. How is everybody? It is Highlander Chad. I'm back for another edition of Highlander Live. And it wouldn't be a Highlander Live without my boy.
Armored cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand
Irish
behind the men
Matthew.
And
behind the
behind the
wire.
wire.
Armored cars and tanks and guns came
What's
to
going on,
take
Chandler the
away
Great?
our sons,
How's it
but
going, buddy?
every man
Not too
must
bad,
stand
not too
Man, I'm
bad.
listening to
behind
music.
the men behind the wire. In
Great song.
Ah, great song. In the little streets of Belfast. How's it going, lad? Wednesday, another Highlander Live. This is our second one.
Yeah, since we've been back from our hiatus.
Hiatus in our new season.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're excited. I know you are. I am.
I am.
Big things coming this year. So why don't we go ahead and get started?
Do that. Let's do it.
Yeah, so just a quick note, and we'll put this out online as well. Our race site, it's been about 10 years, so it's starting to get cluttered in our storage area. The property owner is going to be actually grading that down to the lake to make that all look nicer. He's removing a lot of the garbage and well, I should say recyclables and things that are out there.
Let's call it
So
garbage.
yeah, so it looks a lot nicer for them and for everybody else. So that being said, part of that is our storage unit, things like that. We're going to be moving down by the village. If you want to come out and volunteer, that'll be this Sunday, the 9th, probably about 9 a.m. We'll be out there. We're just organizing, moving everything. For that, we'll give you free races. If we have a sweatshirt in your size, we can do that. Otherwise, we can compensate you with, t-shirts, headbands, things like that. But we're willing to give up a bunch for the extra help.
Yeah.
So shoot us a message. You can go info@highlanderassault.com or just shoot us a message on Facebook or Instagram. We'd be glad to have you.
Chad,
Again,
what else
yes.
would you be doing off a Sunday? You come out, you get a free race or a bit of merch, and all you're going to be doing is helping us organize and making the next race greater.
Yep. I mean, I'll be missing a football game, but that's why we have DVRs. So I'll go ahead.
Real Madrid, is it, or Barcelona?
Chicago.
Chicago Fire. Right, got you.
Yeah,
right.
the Chicago Fire, right. The Bears, man. Or if you're a Packers fan, you can record that and go back and watch it. But they're always on prime time, so they're probably not playing anyways. Anyway, so yeah, come on out on the 9th, Sunday. We'd love to have you. And we'll do that. You know what, Matt? Maybe I'll even organize. What if we meet up at that nice little breakfast diner, have some biscuits and gravy and things beforehand?
Oh, the old West Virginia breakfast. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do that. I'll put that out for everybody. We'll go have some breakfast and we'll get some work done and hang out with the boys and girls and have a good time. So
you know what I'll do, Chad?
Yeah.
I'll actually throw this in. I will buy your guys breakfast. Whoever comes up, I'll fit the tab. And you've heard it here first. If you guys want to come out and help us out, I'll make sure you get breakfast, plenty of coffee, maybe an orange juice if you're lucky, and I'll take care of that. So awesome. You heard it here first. Yep, I got you.
So free gear, free races, and free breakfast. I like it. And great company. So come out and hang out with the Highlander boys.
What? Great company?
Yeah, great company.
Who's with who?
Other people, company.
Oh no, not us. I'm with you. Right.
Oh man. All right. So that being said, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but yeah, again, 12 Days of Christmas will be coming out pretty darn soon. We'll have that coming up real quick. So look out for the 12 days. Do I have a graphic for that? I might have one. Let's see. Where is it?
Evening, John. John Jocko's in the house.
Oh, hey, John. What's up, buddy? All right. So, yeah, 12 Days of Christmas, Matt. Do you want to describe? We do 12 workouts.
Let me talk a bit about 12 Days of Christmas. So you have got a workout that's going to be more than likely drawn up by Ryan Seifert with a little bit of help from the rest of us that do these races. We'll take in anybody else's input as well. But Ryan typically has this cornered. He's a burpee loving lad, so there's more than likely going to be burpees in there. So you'll do 12 days and you'll do certain exercises. We love to see the videos of those exercises, so you make sure that you do your exercises. The prizes are wonderful. So you're going to get Christmas decorations. You'll get a bit of merch, obviously, and you'll get a medal for the most part. It's something that we find is real good for people that want to keep pushing themselves and keep working out over those cold winter months. Because as we all know, winter is a bit of a low time. It's a bit of a blue time. It's a bit of a dark time for some people. So anything to kind of liven it up and bring it out, it's a good thing. So I think, Chad, you have that QR code. I'm not too familiar with them, but if they click on that QR code, will that bring them right into our website where they can sign up?
Yeah, so the QR code in the top left corner takes you right to HighlanderAssault.com, and within a week or so, we should have hopefully that 12 Days of Christmas sign up. So we'll have that. The races for 2026 are already on the page, so we'll have that as well. That being said, we're talking about the website, and Matt will talk a little bit about this later, but actually, you know what? I'll wait until we get to Top Class. We'll talk about it in Top Class. So 12 Days of Christmas coming up soon. If you have any suggestions for workouts, feel free to let us know when we put it out online. You can make a comment on Facebook. Those things we'd be glad to add if it's something really cool.
Yeah.
Eddie LeMay's in the house. What's up, Eddie? Good to see you, buddy.
Big dog.
So hope to see you soon, man. John as well. So that being said, let's go ahead and move on. We got a new segment. We're kind of excited to do this one. It's going to be a little fun. We are going to bring in a race out of the UK called Mudmasters Obstacle Course. We're going to use a YouTube video from creator Browning. He goes through the course. I didn't cut the volume. I just wanted to cut through the obstacles that they run. So what Matt and I will do is we'll bring up the video of these obstacles. Some of them look familiar. Some of them are a little different. Some of them look very similar to some of the Tough Mudder things, but we kind of just wanted to go through different races and look at their obstacles and just kind of comment on them. Do we like them? Do we not like them? Hey, is that a good idea for Highlander?
Right.
Why do we like those kind of things? So feel free to leave comments. Matt, if you could monitor those comments while we're going through, that'd be great.
And Chad, just to jump off the top of that, it's just we're always trying to expand and look, and we're going to the UK now. We might go to Germany next week. We might go to South Africa the week after. Because OCR is obviously a worldwide international thing. Mm-hmm. So we're just trying to bring as much as we can in. So I think I'm looking forward to this. I'm kind of excited about it, Chad.
Very cool. Yeah, let me pull up the video. Hopefully it'll keep us on so we can talk. And then I'll try to pause after each obstacle so we can get a talk in. Let me pull that up real quick.
This is world's biggest obstacle course, and today we're going to try to beat it without any practice. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. While I was trying to not lose my camera, I lost something else. This is only obstacle 1 of 100. It's literally...
All right. So I don't know about you, but I'm always a stickler for the water slides.
Love the slides.
Yeah, Tough Mudder. That I mean, we really want to bring one back to Highlander. Hopefully we can get that soon. A little bit bigger, a little bit better, but nothing better than a nice water slide to cool you down.
Cool dip. Yep.
Yep. So I'm always good with that. No matter what it is, if it's a water slide, I am down. Especially the Warex water slide.
Oh, Jesus. You can't go anywhere without talking about the war. That's the biggest one in North America.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure.
If you've done that slide, you'll know that there's no other slide like it, and there's no other better slide than it.
Absolutely. All right, we'll go to the next one here, see what they got.
A marathon run with obstacles. Only
that last one, anything in mud, crawling, I mean, that's a given.
100 people attempted the pyramid.
So that one was what? Over under?
Over under, yeah.
We've done that one. I'd like to see some kind of a variation to make it a little harder. Maybe I've seen where they've had the tubes, like the pipes, over top of those, so they roll as you're going over. So, maybe we could bring something like that to Highlander. Here you see just a hill climb. Those are always good.
First obstacle. Sure.
This is over under.
Let's go. Obstacle number 4.
Straightforward enough.
Yep, over under.
Go.
This is actually kind of nice.
Yeah?
It's rest for the legs.
I've done this, I think.
Loving these shells on the ground. A million degrees outside.
Oh, I'm sweating so much already.
Shoulders, but it's that it sort of encourages that teamwork aspect, right?
Yeah. So that's the thing is like, let us know, guys, if you like to see some of these team things like they have it. This is what you have at Tough Mudder, So if you want to see those, I know elites don't like these because it relies on someone else, so you'd have to leave the obstacle out.
Yeah.
But if we're just putting it on like the 4K course and making it optional for elites, we'd be glad to do that if that's something that you want to see. Sometimes I don't like doing partner ones because you may end up with somebody that you don't know that doesn't really do it that well. So it's kind of a crapshoot when you get to stuff like that.
Yes, let's go. Under pressure, 1 kilometer until we get a drink. We were going so fast that we had lost our camera, guys.
This is nice. Oh, this is small though.
There's a lot of water there. Our body was
tube. To me, that's just a tube.
Yeah, all it is just water on there pushing down. Not that big of a deal. I think that's a lot of work just to make something to crawl under.
Yeah, again, just
I'll
Americanize it for you. It's a tube. But those tubes that we have, it's kind of the same thing. You have to go through them.
Right. So. I kind of like this. Is kind of funny because they're in the UK and you know how they have the big buses over there?
Yeah.
So they got a big banner right there. That's one of the buses. I think they call this over the bus or something.
Oh, the double-decker buses.
Yeah. So you got to go over the bus and then you get to. But I like the challenge of a flat wall and then having the ladder at the top that you got to reach for to grab and then pull up.
Yeah. I like the bit of teamwork there on the left-hand side. That's good. I always big fan of that camaraderie, and I love to see that. Not that he probably needs help, but just that you paused it on that. I do like to see that sort of stuff.
Strength was coming in handy during this run, and this will hopefully make up for some time that we lose during the running, because we'll definitely need it. Bruh.
Let's go, come on.
Second step I took, I felt right away, and everything was wet, which definitely makes the challenge easier.
Yeah.
We will be.
So I love those mud pits. I'd like to bring some of those into Highlander a little bit more. Going in and out and over those hills, it doesn't seem like a lot, but after a few miles, climbing up those slick little hills really takes a toll on you. I know Tough Mudder had them out in Rockford, kind of early in their course, but still just trying to slide up those, even with race shoes on it, it's pretty difficult.
Even better than that, I'll give you the Warex. Warex do the same thing.
Yeah.
And then they have the balancing beams right after.
So that your feet are nice and wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that. Here's a classic swim across. Us at Highlander, we love the swims. So hopefully we can keep doing that.
Basically be wet and muddy during the entire run.
This is actually kind of nice. Pretty refreshing.
We finally reunited with the camera crew.
This is fun though.
If we finish this without any practice, it's kind of impressive.
What? That's amazing, man.
We got a first checkpoint.
Nice.
I'm feeling good, but very, very dehydrated.
Right now it's still fun, but I wonder how long the fun is gonna be. Fun. Fun, yeah.
And oh boy, we were having a lot of fun.
Oh, here we go. This is my bread and butter right here.
So I don't know about you, but for me, I love a classic monkey bar.
Yeah.
I really want to have a rig where we have water underneath it like that.
Yeah.
Where when you fall into that water pit. So hopefully someday, especially if we get more rigging where we can move the rig wherever we want.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, put that over a creek, whatever. I love that idea. Classic monkey bars. I like the A-frame monkey bars where you got to go, up and then back down. Spread them out a little bit.
Yeah.
Savage has a good one like that. I think Tough Mudder has one. Here we see looks like wreck bag carry basically.
Pretty much.
10 kilograms? We are literally doing this with no running experience.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
This looks awesome.
Okay. Challenge number.
I love that.
I don't understand it though. I mean, because if I'm coming up on my own and I have to push that, so I start and I have to push it the whole way around and then I'm done. So that's another team type thing. You know what that kind of reminds me of? When you're is it Spartan or Tough Mudder where you have to jump over? You're in the water and those bridge type things that you have to climb on, and then there's other people to push you over the water, and then you have to help them. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I think so.
So
It's in this video.
oh, okay.
They have one here as well.
20 buddy carry. And there were no problems so far. And we showed some.
So that's another buddy carry. Again, you got to be, in the mood to work with others for that one.
Yeah.
Good teamwork stuff, but again, if you're going to have elite races and stuff, you can't really do those unless you do dummies.
Yeah, this is more fun than elite, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie just hit on it. He says that's not a lead obstacle, definitely a team. I agree, Eddie.
Yeah, for sure. This is pretty simple. This is just using barricades as hurdles. I kind of like that if you're doing something for a quick setup.
Looks
Crazy skills. We are flying through all the obstacles, and we're.
So that was a emergency cot carry. So that you need like 6 people. So that wouldn't really work, I don't think.
Yeah, not digging it.
Ahead of a lot of other contestants.
Classic rope climb. I don't think any race is complete without a rope climb of some kind. Highlander Assault, we have 2. Rapunzel on the wall, and then the regular rope climb.
So we thought we were doing everything right, but then slowed down a bit. Also because we lost our camera guys again.
Boom, calisthenics.
We've lost.
I kind of like that. Did you see how that net was inverted, and then you had to go up and over it?
Yeah.
So you start this way, and then you have to kind of.
You can back that up again and
Yeah, sure. Let's go back.
that up and have a look at that again. Yeah, I think the rope probably makes it more difficult because if you could just jump up, to me that's a bit easier. But I'm sure the animal, he wouldn't even be taking the rope into play. He'd be probably just jumping off. Eddie would be the same. Peter Beck, them boys would be just reaching their big long ass arms up and grabbing it and wouldn't even be using the rope. But maybe for a kids course.
Yeah, I see Eddie said that's Tough Mudder. Eddie, like, if you watch this race, it's in the UK. Like, there's a ton of. It's like
Eddie doesn't know what the UK is.
It's like when China makes an iPhone. It's like almost identical to Tough Mudder, man. It's almost like a.
This is like a Temu. This is Temu course.
The Temu course, yeah. So you'll see a lot of similar things here. All right, we'll go to the next one.
Guys again.
Boom, calisthenics.
We have lost the camera guys. Yes. But then we continued flying through all the obstacles. Let's go.
Everybody has tubes now. Pretty common. They're all right. I love the tubes at Warx, even though I hate the tubes at Warx, the ones that are buried in the ground where you have to climb up. So claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Just the simple ones on the ground, I could do without those, to be honest with you. But if you have it where it's a challenge, like you're going into water or going underground, I think those are cool.
See, I like the idea of tubes, right? For a long tube, right? And then you break and you jump out and you do something and then back into tubes. So I like the idea of tubes, but just long, because those short tubes, you just go in and you're out. Okay, it slows you down for a couple of minutes. But if you had a tube that's going on for, quite some time, I think that's something we should look into as well. That's zigzagging as well. It kind of throws you off.
Yeah, and really, guys, for us, and you've probably seen that, we really utilize our tubes basically for crossovers if we have to have a crossover area. So they're convenient for that, but I don't really care for them that much.
It's crazy intense. Whose idea was it to join this challenge? Marine table. Muscle up.
The inverted wall.
Yeah, so those were an inverted. They're not as inverted as ours, but pretty inverted. This is a different one.
Like a swimmer.
Like a swimmer. Here you have to go through a really small hole underwater. You're literally locked up there. It's kind of close.
So that one is.
Sorry to interrupt you. Block Nest Monster is what JJ was saying for the last one back there. The Block Nest Monster.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about flipping.
Yeah,
the one in the water. Yeah, we'll see that here coming up. This one's kind of nice. It's similar to what the Tough Mudder does with the ice bath, Savage as well. But you'll see that in here as well. But this one, they actually create a really small hole for you to climb your body through. So those people that don't like water or going underwater, it's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Claustrophobic.
Oh yes, definitely.
Gripster. Because we can finally use our strength. Which you can do as well by checking out the 90-day workout challenge in the description below.
So ironically, those circular things remind me of kind of those pieces that the property owner said that we could use, those wheels. Maybe we could do something like that with those, where you're going from wheel to wheel. I like that. No thoughts on that one?
Well, I liked whenever I was out at the Rotten Pumpkin where you had to use those sort of wooden cogs or pegs. And I know that a couple of guys, maybe they're watching this or they might watch in the future. You have to use your hands and pull a tire, or you use your feet and pull a tire. So those cog things I like, but I'm not sure if, I get it for swinging off of. And I've seen them on UltiFit or Ninja Warrior and things like that. So it's definitely something we could use and think about because we have a new rig coming up. So yeah, that's one for the memory bank. Let's put it there.
Just ideas, man. So I like it.
Yeah.
Nice. The obstacles were also getting more painful.
There's no nice way of carrying. No, it's sharp.
Fucking spike.
So I really love the idea of having them fill up the bucket.
And it saves us so much time and effort.
Yeah, instead of us filling it up. So maybe we bring that back because I mean we're at a gravel quarry. I'm sure we can get a dumped pile of dirt or gravel that they can fill up.
Till you find like a rotten corpse's hand or something. You're like, hey, is this part of it?
You know what's ironic that you say that, because they train cadaver dogs out on that property.
Fair enough.
All right, next obstacle.
Should probably move that body. All right, go ahead.
We're now 10 kilometers in. This is basically the furthest we have ever ran in one go before in our life. And all
right, you guys like tire flips? Matt,
love a tire flip. I love an old tire flip, boy. Love it.
All right.
You know what I love the tire flip the most? At a very high altitude in the desert in Arizona, when I'm nearly dead.
Yeah.
And they turn around and say, hey, it'd be great. Tire flip.
Hey, was that by that rig? Was that where the tire flip was? Was it by the one rig?
It was. And you had to flip it like 3 or 4 times. And I was inches away from dropping it. She said, no, you have to move it again. Inches away. But
Matt's talking about a race that we did called Horseshoe Bend OCR out in Arizona. Not real big on a wide variety of obstacles, but if you want to go for a run that's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen and do a few obstacles, it's like premier. It's a must do. It's a kind of a bucket list, a little bit under like a Warex, but definitely just for the views, it was totally worth it.
Oh no, it's up there with Warex because it's different. I mean, you can't. Well, I guess you can't put them on the same. I know what you're saying though, but it's up there because you got to do Warex, but you got to do this one.
Yeah, that one I would say is my number one scenic OCR. Yeah, I mean, you could run for days just because you want to look at everything.
Little lizards running through the terrain, the sand, the rock. It's like a moonscape almost. In some
it's located like just north of the Grand Canyon, so there's like canyons overlooking. We'll share some pictures one of these lives. We'll show you.
It's North Arizona and southern Utah. It's right on the border. If you're looking at a map.
Yeah, it's a great course.
Yeah.
All right.
Started to feel this.
Cooling down is a must. I feel my head's cramping up. It's not good.
My muscles cramp up very fast. It runs in the family. So for me, it's not if, but when will the cramps start?
That's the cramps, yeah. Where's the cramps in Germany?
So that's what you were talking about, the one that they had a tough motor. It's like identical. So
and I do relate to the cramps because especially when you're squatting down low and you're low on salt and you're dehydrated, let's say, and you have to start flipping and you got to squat, you got to really squat deep, as you know, to flip those. I do empathize with what he's saying with regards to the cramps.
So a little backstory on these guys. They like work with gyms and stuff, but they did absolutely zero training for this race, and they signed up and did the marathon with 48 obstacles.
Love it.
Or 42 obstacles.
Love it. That's how you get started, baby.
That's why he's cramping.
These obstacles were designed to slow you down and really tire you out.
We up here in America, boys, we call that weak. That's a light log, man. Carry a caber, my friend. No, so I mean, just a simple log carrier that can't be that heavy.
What is that?
That's like fire.
No. I mean, they're actually running with them. Maybe we should do a caber. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we should do a caber like circle instead of back and forth, where you take the caber and you jog in a circle or whatever. That could be something, you know. And then you drop the caber back.
What if we do a giant circle, and they got a caber toss into the circle like a target?
Yeah, but who's picking the cabers up, and then how do you get them back? You're not going to get a volunteer to start taking those cabers.
Hey, I work in the village. That's your domain out on the obstacle course.
All right, that's a no, guys. We're going to do a caber circle.
All right, we'll go to the next one.
Eddie said, oh, wait, hold on.
It felt like I couldn't run a lot more.
So you see that, Matt? The tubes in the water?
Yeah.
See, now, if you're going to do tubes, that's good because that creates that claustrophobic, I'm going to kind of have some issues here. So I love that.
I hope everybody there is not claustrophobic because this is really claustrophobic.
We just kept pushing and
if you go too fast, that water goes up on your face.
I could deal with that as long as the water's not too high. I don't like those cages that they do. Is that Spartan or Tough Mudder where you have to?
Oh yeah, like the fencing that you go underneath, and it's like
So
it's like this close. Yeah,
I can deal with that, but that's
we
fine.
had that. We had that year one at Highlander.
Yeah, I'll do that. We can do that again. Let's bring it back.
completed the obstacles. And of course, we had a lot of fun.
So we used to have this. Remember, we used to have the ropes across the creek. The problem was the ground, because it's by the Fox River, was so soft. Those posts kept kind of leaning in. I talked to the property owner. He actually wants to bring those back, but he has supports for them now. So maybe we'll have that back again.
I'm not a big fan of the footrest. I think that's for pussies. So I think it's
Just
better.
going over across the rope. Yeah.
Yeah, without the feet.
Do the military slide across it with your leg hanging over?
You fall, but I think the feet is just giving. Now, I'm thinking about War-X when you have that one and you're going the whole way across and it's fairly high, and it is nice to have. So maybe what we could do is we could have a 1 lane or 2 lanes with the feet and then 2 lanes without the feet.
Yeah. Yeah. The weak lane.
Yeah.
We'll put a clown picture on it.
Girls. Sorry, what?
We'll put a clown picture on there.
Oh, I can't say pussy. So that's for the cunts, according to Oda.
That's worse than America, actually.
Oda.
Jesus. All right, Oda. Thanks, buddy. We love you too.
Hey, you told me this was a no holds barred. I could just be myself.
Yeah, we're late. We're late enough. And this is Highlander. You got to remember though, we're on YouTube.
We are
as well, and YouTube will cut us short. All right, we'll go to the next one here.
Continue.
Oh, I love this.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty damn sweet. Just drop it.
I love it. We got to do that.
Yeah, Mike Omans, I know you're watching. Get your shit together, bro. We're gonna.
Oh, yeah.
It almost reminds me like of somebody that's being put, a noose around their neck and they just drop them.
Yep. I love that, man. That would be awesome.
All right, Omans. There you go.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of rigging right there. I'll tell you that much.
Rewind that again. I want to see that again.
All right, let's go back.
Continue.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do it. That's fucking brilliant.
Listen, I've done ones where you jump off, but sitting there waiting and anticipating.
Oh, yeah, right.
That would be the number one spot everybody would want to volunteer for, is the guy that pushes the button for that.
Or you have like a noose hanging, like free noose.
No, I love that one.
Shit, we're only like 10 minutes into this. How many obstacles is this?
We're almost done.
The lads are
back on track as fast as possible.
Not for you.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
It's gonna be tough. We gotta do it.
All right, it's very similar to like Savage or Tough Mudder's ice bath. I do like how they have the slide going in. That's kind of neat.
What about instead of ice, we have like a fire underneath it and it's boiling hot water?
I like it.
But we won't be stopped at 8 hours. If my legs really stop, it's over.
I'm always good for a classic rope wall.
Yeah.
Those are always good.
It feels like we just started. Yeah. Obstacles where I didn't have to use my legs are a lot of fun.
That was decent. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. They're fun.
Yeah. I like the rope over the water, like the Tarzan. It'd be cool if you had 2 ropes where you had to transition from one to the other.
Fair.
That'd be cool. I'm always good at that, and then I've always wanted a zip line too. We got to get a zip line.
Yeah, or a rope onto a bar and then you lache or something. You know, you get that rope and then you have to grab the bar, you lache, and then you're finished. That could be something we could think about.
Right.
So this one sucked.
All right, barbed wire crawl, yes or no?
Yes.
So I don't mind the barbed wire crawl because I roll. I mean, I just lay on my side and roll through the whole thing, no problems. Everybody's like getting caught up in there, and I'm just zooming by them. The only problem with that technique, though, is if you got a bunch of people in front of you, you roll for about like 4 feet, and then you got to wait for everybody else that's struggling to get through it.
Then you got to take a minute at the end because you're kind of,
Yeah, I don't get too bad with it, but if it's a long one, yeah, for sure.
I think this is why it's called Mudmaster. Let's go.
So
I kind of like the heavy cargo net on the ground.
Always.
As opposed to like we have the strap cargo net. If we had a rope cargo net that was super heavy, that'd be cool for something like that.
I like that too. And as a team as well, if you're with other people, it's kind of beneficial because you always have that stronger person that can kind of lift it up at the top, at the front, at the head of the gang. And then you got the guy at the back, and then you got those ones that I don't want to call them weaker, but you know, if you're in a team, you got the strong guy at the front, you got the guy at the rear guard, and you're going through it, and it's a fun one. I think
you had the guy with the biggest ass go first because he creates more.
Yeah, me with a big black guy ass, I'm always at the front.
Well, you can't say that.
I can't. Okay, shit, that's 2 things I can't say.
I'm gonna rewind. Let me rewind that. All right. I deleted it, Matt.
This is the point where it gets crazy. Why is everyone walking in the other direction? And we're now at an obstacle that says, you're almost there. This is because all these people are doing the 6, 12, or 16-kilometer run. And we are very close to the...
So, warp wall. I like warp walls. That is just such a financial investment to build something that colossal like that. What are your thoughts on a warp wall?
I do like the warp wall. Real quick, I want to go back because John just said something. Pulling a bag with you underneath the
the barbed wire crawl.
No, not the barbed wire. Underneath the ropes. I'm having a brain fart here.
He says barbed wire crawl on his.
Oh, barbed wire crawl. Okay, but I was thinking under that canvas rope or whatever, you know, where I was talking about. There's somebody at the front. If you're pulling through. Big fan of that, but barbed wire, I guess it's the same principle. What John's saying.
I think it'd be easier under barbed wire with the ropes. You got to still deal with that tangled mess and move the bag. But
yeah, when I glanced at his comment, I didn't think it was the barbed wire. I thought he was talking about the canvas net and kind of pulling through. But you could do it with the barbed wire for sure. But I think any kind of pull through, if you have something above you, it just adds a little extra element of difficulty, and I'm all about that.
I kind of like it better under the cargo net, though. I think that'd be more difficult.
I think so. And I've seen that a few times in a couple of races where you had to do that. I think Rotten Pumpkin did it a few times, maybe.
Right. And you know what? I think this might be the last. It's another over-under. We'll see.
Let's go. That's pretty good. Like that. Real low ones I like.
So that is all for Mudmasters. I'd like to thank YouTube creator Browning for posting that video. They did a really good job at
really enjoyed that.
Putting that together. So watch him at Browning on YouTube. I believe he also has TikTok account as well. So he covers OCR, trail runs, weightlifting, all that stuff.
I think we'll probably do something similar too, Chad. Like the next couple of races we go to, we'll take some videos of us doing obstacles, and then we'll take them back here and kind of hash through them and see what we think, whether we go to a Tough Mudder or Spartan or whatever the case may be. I think that's probably going to be a good idea and the best way to approach these obstacles, whether we think they're good, whether we don't. And I think that'll be another bit of content for us, so to speak. What do you think?
I like it. And you know what? I also like, yeah, for sure. And you know what I
you do. I know you like it.
Well, while I was doing research for this video, I picked this one because of the amount of obstacles. I saw another race. You're going to love this idea. They're the elite heat. So what they do before the elite heat goes off in the race, they have 100-yard course right in their village with like 6 obstacles, and everybody in the elite heat has to go through it and get a time. And you line up in the start crowd based off of your time on that sprint heat.
Oh, so that's like, I've seen some videos like that. It's like a Ninja Warrior or something where they have this mile-long course and they just fucking dash through it. And there's, you like John Place or Eddie LeMay or those boys, you know, they're just flying through it, or me. And that's a lie.
Well, and then they stagger the start. So if you get like 1 through 5, you get to start like 5 seconds before the next group.
I like it. It's like a Grand Prix type thing. Yeah.
So you it's a time trial basically.
Sure.
So I like that idea. Maybe we could bring that into one of our races.
More importantly, you said something there. You do research before these. You actually research.
Yeah, now I do.
That's awesome, man. I
had to have content for tonight, so we had to get this video. By the way, great idea bringing in some other obstacles. That's my top class for the night, was that idea. So thank you.
Excuse me, you don't have a top class. I have a top class. It's my segment. Stop trying to creep into my segments, bro.
All right, and listen, I'm creating my own segment called Chad's Mediocre Moments. My mediocre moment of the day was Matt actually suggesting an idea that worked.
Oh, seriously, do a Chad's mediocre moments. People like half-assing obstacles and failing them.
Oh, we could have people like where they break their leg coming down off of walls and stuff. That'd be great.
Mediocre as fuck.
Totally doing that. Or that one time, was it Savage where that Swiss cheese obstacle fell apart? Oh man, we shouldn't say that because it'll jinx us.
Or you break your ankle making an obstacle.
Shut up. Yes, folks, I hurt my ankle decorating for the Halloween race. I'm all good now. I just got out of the air cast yesterday.
Oh shit, my stomach hurts. I'm laughing. All right, go ahead. What's next in the?
So now that we're done with Mud Masters, if you guys like that, we'll bring that back. We can do other segments as well.
Sure.
We'll do that. The next thing we wanted to talk about real quick, again, we already mentioned it in the top corner there. You see the duck QR code. That is for registration. You can go to that site for registration, more information on races, and then we will have that 12 Days of Christmas coming up. Also, look for what Matt's going to talk about next will be on the website as well. That brings me into Matt's top class.
Top class. We need to have like some sort of music for that.
Let me see if I got anything. Hang on.
Top class.
Let me see what I got.
For real? Damn, it must be true. For real? Damn, it must be true.
All right. My first top class moment of this week was John Boy Jockish. Now, I just saw his video. He posted a long time ago, but sometimes I'm sporadic when it comes to Facebook. But John has a Springfield boot camp that he tries to prepare people for. And this is a guy that loves to better other people and himself. Always a pleasure whenever I meet this man. Just pushes himself, does the multi-laps class. But he will take you to an area of Springfield and he'll have all the obstacles set out and hill runs and different lifts and climbs and poles and different things. I haven't been to one yet, but I will be. I did put it on my calendar and then I tore the bicep and that was that out the window. I fucked up. So John, top class for the week, big time. Second one, John Place. I'm always watching people's Facebook stuff. Like I say, occasionally. He qualified for the 2025 Decamile World Championship in Florida.
Nice.
John's one of us. John's always winning the sword. John's always doing. Everybody knows John. John's the animal. And finally, Eddie LeMay. And this was basically for the fact that he was able to garnish us with a bit of race tape.
Thank you, Uline.
Just a few scraps of it, but it all helped.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. It was top class. So there are my 3 lads this week for the top class award. You win nothing, but all you get is top class. Thanks, lads. Pleasure knowing you.
Another top class that Matt told me he was going to talk about that he didn't.
Oh, I'm not finished.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah, just picking some food out of my teeth. A taco earlier. All right. Merchandise. Is that the one you were talking about?
Yes.
So if you click on that QR code on the top left of your screen, it will take you right into our website. Now, our website offers you, obviously, a lot of races, but more importantly, it offers you merchandise. So if you want to buy some merchandise, I would suggest buying some very soon Christmas presents. ¿Necesitas regalos por la familia y sus familia y sus amigos? Buy it. Let's go. I think we have some of the best quality. You like that, don't you? You like these sort of sweatshirts, hats, scarves. We have all kinds of stuff. It is top class. I don't think I've ever come across merchandise as quality as ours, made in China and Taiwan. No, but seriously, all joking aside, I jest, but all joking aside, we have some quality stuff. If you're interested in buying some of these sweaters, Highlander sweaters, hoodies, we got some nice beanies, hit us up, hook us up, we could do your help. We buy these things and they're sitting there in an old warehouse covered in cat's piss. We need to get them moving for the next batch. So
they're in my garage, Matt. And
be more than happy if you guys bought some. Get your loved one a hoodie. Get him something. Get him a hat.
So that being said, Matt, I'm excited because
also
top class. So that being said, we are able to now partner with Printify. All of the stuff, it's not on the website. I'm working on it right now. Hopefully next week we'll have a plethora of items for you to choose from.
That's a fine word, yep.
From cell phone holders to sweatshirts to T-shirts to hats. Printify is going to make those direct. You can order off our website. It goes to Printify. They'll ship direct from their warehouse once they make it. What's really nice is I've been having a lot of questions about sizes because we can't just stock like all these sizes.
Right.
Printify can make all the way from extra small to 5XL. So
5XL?
Yeah. No matter,
okay.
No matter what size you are.
You do with a bed duvet, that'll do, yeah.
Yes. So, but there's going to be all
a bed duvet, 5XL bed sheet.
I think you could just probably just use the T-shirt for that.
5XL do people actually? Come on now, 5XL is a fucking size, is it?
Well, I know they're not running Highlander if they're wearing a 5XL.
Hey, come! If you're a 5XL, I want to see you.
Jesus. That being said, wear your 5XL, work down to the 4, work down to the 3, the 2, and then the XL, and then come out and run Highlander, and we'll give you a free race. If you can go through 5 shirts, we'll be giving you a free race. But anyway, that'll all be on there. It ships direct. It doesn't take long once you order it. We will have several. We'll have a regular logo. We'll have Dark Ages logo. We're going to bring back the Women's Warrior. I've had a lot of requests. Matt's actually wearing the hat right now. Yeah. Women's Warrior logo. And then we'll have some new variations, like remember the FAFO shirts?
Yeah.
We're going to make some fun shirts as well. Shoot, Matt, maybe we could even do the Highlander live T-shirt. We could get that made too if we wanted.
Love it. Oh, with your AI picture of mine?
God, it's horrible.
It is not horrible. Dad, I told you, I think it's very good. In fact, it's better looking than your original.
My face?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find that. Oh wait, let me bring it up on the screen real quick. The full picture. You only saw the top one. Hang on one second. Let me find this bad boy. Here it is. Check this out. Come on, show it. Oh, it's not showing it.
Oh, you know what? I've got a good idea while you're doing that. How about if anybody, this is an interaction thing. If anybody wants to send a picture in to us, send a picture in and Chad will AI the shit out of you and we'll make it, and we'll maybe post up your AI picture onto our website going forward. Thoughts, Chad? Danny O'Shea in the house. Danny boy.
Danny O'Shea. Danny's on the
tattoo,
internet.
Mahara, call us a tattoo. Come on.
What? Let me try this again. There it is. There it is. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know what, Chad? It's not the worst picture of you. I've seen worse.
You've made worse pictures of me.
I have.
We can't share those on
No,
Facebook.
they're on group. And if you know, you know. You're in them.
Yeah, you know, for sure. So as we're wrapping up, Matt, just real quick, any as the obstacle race director, course and obstacles, near future 2026, are you foreseeing bringing in anything new? What's the plan?
My plan is to have Michael Omans join us for as long as possible. We would be completely lost without Michael Omans, and I mean that from hand on my heart. The guy is, if he was to turn around tomorrow and say, hey, I don't think I can make it for the next Highlander, we'd probably send you all a refund. Danny O'Shea came out and built those A-frames that you saw going over the poles. Top lad, 100%. Tim?
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
We can't function without, I genuinely mean this, we cannot function without the help of the people that actually love the sport behind the scenes, and you don't always see them. You see our ugly mugs and we're having a laugh and having a joke and all the rest of it. The Eddie LeMays that provide the tape, the Tim that comes out with his side-by-side, the list goes on. And moving forward, we're going to involve a lot more people. Regarding obstacles, we've got a couple of ideas. I like this idea of looking at different races and seeing what they have, but I don't like copying a lot of races. But what I like to do is take it a bit of an inspiration and then move it along and make our own.
I call it evolution. I like to evolve that into something better.
Yeah. So that's what you're going to see moving on, because we're trying to do these lives and try to get a bit of interaction, get people involved to see that we're not just sitting here doing a race. Oh, we got a race coming up in June. Highlander Assault. We always want to try to move it along, and that's the bottom line. But the team that we have and the people we have are second to none. That doesn't mean that you can't be part of the team. So if you see this and you're thinking, I could help those boys out, I have a couple of ideas, and you might think they're a bit warped, they're out there, throw them out there, It's something we like, So that's where I'm at this moment in time.
Awesome. Yep. Looking for more rigs, new ideas. Give us those ideas. I will have a finalized kind of year-end email coming out very soon that will have a survey. In that survey is going to ask you what you thought about Highlander Assault, what you thought about Dark Ages, Haunted, and then if you have comments on 12 Days as well. What did we do great? What did we need work on? Every little bit helps. This is your community.
Yeah.
We really don't make money on this. It's more of a passion.
We really don't. We really don't. In fact, I think I owe money to somebody.
Yeah, I know. IRS is knocking on the door.
But Chad, that's a nice segue, because if you want to throw us a couple of $100 and sponsor us in any way, shape, or form, if you have a business, we'd be so happy. I mean, I had good friends of mine over in Ireland that lost a couple of family members, And I'm sure if you look at your T-shirt, you'll see my brother's name, God rest his soul, and two good friends of mine, and they got their family's name out there just as a remembrance. I love stuff like that. If you want to do something like that, if you have something special, if there's an anniversary coming up, even a wedding anniversary or your parents or whatever, get it out there. It's nice to have that. I already sent the T-shirt over to my parents, and they're going to frame the T-shirt up and stuff like that. So it doesn't have to be like a gym sponsoring us. Like Chad said, this is like a family thing. If you've got something you want to just put out there within reason,
You send me $500, I'll put your face on the back of the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Um,
So and again, that would be probably a first, and I would enjoy that. We should all chip in and get a picture of Eddie when he's upset after finishing a race. He's like, fucking.
He's never upset.
And we have Eddie just going like this, like that old is it Leonardo da Vinci sort of picture where he's the thinking man? Is it Da Vinci? I don't know, but we could have Eddie just sitting there. And if anybody wants to chip in now, let's do it. We get Eddie on the back of a T-shirt, no other sponsors, just a big picture of Eddie.
I like it.
You do it. But all joking aside, if you want to promote yourself, if you want to promote a business, if you want to get a message out there, I mean, why not?
Another way that we're going to raise funds next year, this is happening. Matt and I have already talked about it. We will have the Highlander Assault Golf Scramble.
Yeah.
So start thinking about your foursomes. That money will be used for buying new rigging, new obstacles, cocaine, strip clubs, things like that. But it's not for us. We're going to donate it to the youth center. Anyway, we'll have raffles.
Let's read some comments.
Yeah, sure. On the last note of the golf thing, we'll have silent auctions and things like that if you have anything you want to donate. But all that money is going to go back towards rigging. So feel free to come out and have a blast. Irish Matt's going to be out there, guys, when we're golfing. It's going to be awesome. So come on out, bring your foursomes. We'll have that up sometime in the spring.
I've been doing all right at the golf. I mean, I beat your ass in the last 2 times,
I don't know if you beat me last time. I don't remember. We started drinking.
I think it did. That's the time I broke my arm and I still beat you, remember?
So you still can't golf this weekend?
Olivia's birthday, everybody. Olivia's going to be 14. So, no, that's not happening. So, one of my favorite humans is in the house, Chris Wolf. What's up, Chris? That's exactly why Highlander Assault is awesome. You guys don't rest on your laurels and are constantly looking for feedback to evolve. I would agree with that, Chris. We do. We try to, starting a fund to put Eddie's mug on the back of T-shirts. That's Peter Beck. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that'll be done then. If Peter's in charge of it, it'll be done. John Jockeys wants to sponsor an ultra division.
We'll talk about that later, Matt.
Tony Genka, when is the golf outing?
Probably in the spring, right?
Spring, Tony?
Yeah. Late spring. We'll announce it way ahead of time so you can plan.
Jim Pritchett, God bless you guys. I will find you in my travel. Hey, Jim, you got to come up, bro. You got to come up to Highlander. Let's see. Highlanders don't need any jinxes. We're injury prone enough. Yeah, we are. That's from Peter Beck. Let's see. It's tough with the barbed wire. That was John. Yeah, talking about that. Rich Hobson's in the house. Warp wall. He loves the warp wall. Put the bag carry with the barbed wire across so you have to pull it with you. John, agreed. Let's see. I'm very impressed how you guys sit down and pass information between each other. No egos, just pure determination to help. Well, Jim, it's all staged because Chad has a huge ego, and it's very difficult. Look any man straight in his eyes and say, "Kiss my Irish ass." Let's see, and then all the rest of them were referring to me saying those choice words, so I'll not repeat them just because Chad's watching. But seriously, lads, we want to make this race better. We're working on the obstacles, working on the sponsorship, working on the location. I personally would love to take Highlander trail runs to different parts of the country if we can do it. I think it would be a fantastic idea. That's one that we have in the bag too. So again, like Chris just said, we don't rest on our laurels, and we're always trying to kind of push it out there and see what we can do and get that brand out there. Because Chad started this in 2017. I wasn't a founding father, so to speak, but I'm here now, and you got me. So we're just going to move it on, and it's going to get bigger and better. It is. There was a bit of a lull there with OCRs and stuff, but I think we're coming back up again. And us two can't just do it alone. So we love reading the comments, and we love your input, and we love you guys reaching out to us. So my only negative thing about Highlander Assault is the fact that I cannot hang out with enough people as I would like to, because I'm always out in the course. And I'm sure Ryan feels the same, because he's one of those guys that likes to run the race and hang around at the fire. But hey, it's the bed I made. I got to lie in it, But as long as you guys are having a good time, I'll see you at a Tough Mudder. I'll see you at a Spartan. And, we're going to be drinking with Bartek and the Polish lads. And we're going to be drinking all kind of cheap fucking Polish whiskey and vodka. So just keep it coming, boys, So
my goal is to get this so organized and down pat that I can finally run at least one Highlander Assault event. 10 years, guys, I have yet to run any of them.
That's a lie. I ran one with you up in Western Illinois.
Highlander Assault.
Oh, excuse me. I wasn't listening.
An event that I put on.
Right.
I have yet.
It's a common theme. I don't listen to people.
Yeah, no. So when I was with the Abominable Snow Race, I didn't run that, and I haven't run Highlander. So one of these days, kids. One of these days. Yeah. All right. Shall we wrap it up there, Matt? Any closing words?
I think I covered it all. I just, I'm a big fan of all those guys, particularly the lads that logged in tonight and whoever watches us.
For sure.
You guys, I joined this sort of OCR world, and I met up with Danny O'Shea and Chris Wolfe and Eddie LeMay and Peter Beck and Diana Cook. It goes on, Margaret, everybody. But it's just wonderful people, and I don't want to quit it anytime soon. So in order for us to keep going, hit us with your ideas, hit us with your sponsorship, and, tell us what we're doing good. It's like anybody, it's people like to be told when they're doing things well, and people like to be told, well, they don't like to be told when they're not doing so well, but, when they reflect upon it and they take in the criticism, that's a time for learning. So I think we can all learn, and you guys are the keystone to all of this. So thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to next Wednesday.
Very good. My only thing is, since we're going to try to be more regular with the lives, if you have any suggestions or ideas on anything you want us to review, such as videos, equipment, anything, let us know. We'll look into it. We'll do some research, and we will get that up there for you guys to take a look at. Or anything else OCR or trail run, whatever. We'll talk about it. We try to stay away from politics. We plan on doing that as soon as I retire from the police station and
say
those things. So that being said, without further ado, we'll go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We'll see you all next week.